Today is International Olympic Day, and we are meeting a local athlete who's headed to the Tokyo Summer Games next month. Part-time student and Olympic athlete Jennifer Valente will represent the U.S. women's cycling team. And News 5's Aaron Chapman live outside the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum with the latest on one of our Olympic City USA's athletes. Aaron.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I spoke with Valente earlier today, and she tells me training for the Olympics, it's basically like a full-time job. But surprisingly, when she's not wearing that red, white, and blue, she's wearing black and gold, the official colors of UCCS. An achieved childhood dream.
I always wanted to go to the Olympics, I think, before I had even picked a sport of what that was going to be.
26-year-old Jennifer Valente fell in love with cycling at a young age.
So much freedom, riding, it's a feeling like no other, and I think it's very different to feel the wind, and you can experience so much in a short amount of time on a bicycle.
Valente moved to Colorado Springs to train in 2014. 2 years later, her team won a silver medal at the 2016 Olympics in Rio. But her time in Colorado Springs wasn't over. While training here was her top priority,
certainly the last couple of years, leading up, everything revolves around the Olympics.
She wanted to make the Olympic City her new home.
I think there's a huge advantage to not just training here in Colorado Springs, but also living here in Colorado Springs.
So Valente enrolled in classes at UCCS.
To keep myself busy and looking, past cycling as a sport and what I'm going to do when I'm done riding.
But for now,
training for the Olympics is a full-time job.
Valente says her main focus is on what takes place in less than a month.
Right now it's fine-tuning a lot of the little things, working a lot with heat adaptation, so the weather here right now is actually a big benefit for looking ahead to Tokyo.
Now Valente's events do come later in the games. You can watch her here on NBC from August 2nd through August 8th. For now, always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. I'm Aaron Chapman, News 5.